Welcome to Episode 4 from Stavius, Volume 1 from the Chronicles of Mearth trilogy. Chapter 2 begins as Mark Panagopoulos wakes up from his dream. Chapter 2 Marius. July 1, Earth. Marius! I was thrust awake by the house-shaking sound of Mom bellowing from downstairs. Marius, get out of bed, you'll be late for soccer, she shouted again. I was still shaking from my nightmare and barely squeaked out, I'll be right down, Mom. Don't call me Marius. You know I want to be called Mark. Have you ever had a dream so vivid that you remember it as though it were real, but then it begins to fade second by second? Well, this wasn't like that. I woke up terrified that Soul Reapers were going to get me, and the memory didn't fade. In fact, I still don't seem to be forgetting the dream at all. The other strange thing about this dream was the perspective. Sometimes the way I dream is like watching a movie, but this one was like I was in it. I guess I wasn't really in it, but it was like I was watching it through Staven's eyes. The experience was spooky, but cool. I couldn't stop thinking about going back, even though I was scared. But it was morning, and it was my birthday, so I had to get up. Excuse me, let me introduce myself. My name is Marius Panagopoulos. What parents give their kid a name like that? It's awful. And I decided I was tired of being called Mary, or the kids saying, will you marry us, Panagopoulos? So last year I decided to call myself Mark after I graduated 6th grade and moved to a new school. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today is my 13th birthday, and this is my first entry in the new diary my parents gave me as a present. What parents give their kid a journal for a birthday present? Mom says it'll help my writing skills if I write in it every day. I say, you mean you want me to write in it every day, even in the summer? Dad says, listen to your mother. Look, I'm a good student. I'm great at math. I love to read, but I hate to write. I just never know what to say, and everything comes out jumbled when I try to write it down. Do you want to know the worst part, though? You can't even tear out the pages in this stupid diary. Whatever you write stays there forever. The only good part is that Mom agrees that diaries are personal. That means that nobody can read it except me, and I can write whatever I want. The pages get kind of wrinkly when you write on them, so she can check that I'm writing without actually seeing what I wrote. So why am I writing all this instead of just drawing pictures of things like zombie attacks and dragons on every page? Good question. You see, Mom and Dad let me open this present before soccer, and I was so mad that I even got a yellow card for yelling at Amy Stiltman in the game, although she thoroughly deserved it. I had decided to merely scribble on the pages by the end of soccer when my best friend Malik made an unexpected remark. I had just told my 3 closest friends about last night's spectacular dream while we were eating snacks on the sideline after the game, and Malik said, Dude, you should write it down so you don't forget it. I'm doomed.
July 22nd, Earth. It's been nearly 3 weeks and Mom is mad at me. I wrote about my dream every day for the first week, but I haven't written anything since.
She says that I need to write every day. I say, I have nothing to write about. Dad says, just write about what you're doing. That's the whole problem, though. My life is boring. I go to soccer, hang out with my friends, and play fantasy board games with Malik, Ethan, and Tyler. We just got a new one, Wizard Spells, and it is cool, but what am I going to write about that in a diary? I guess I could write about soccer. Our team was slaughtered today. Woohoo! We were playing against the Pink Strikers. A boutique sponsors them, and their team captain, Nancy Wellington, picked the name. Funny thing is that everyone tries to get on that team, even though they have to wear pink jerseys. You see, Nancy is a beast. I don't mean that she looks like a beast. Nancy's kind of pretty, but she is strong, fast, and has impressive ball skills. One time they scored because she kicked the ball so hard that Ethan, our goalie, fell over into the goal when he caught it. The rest of the game wasn't much better. It's kind of hard to tease a team about wearing pink jerseys when they are undefeated. Tonight, though, we have a sleepover at Tyler's house. Maybe something will happen, or I'll have another dream. I haven't had another one like that one back in June, and The guys are getting tired of me talking about it. Tyler says it's just my brain making up things based upon the board games we play. Malik suggested that maybe my mind was astral projecting to an alien world. He told me to look at the stars to try to figure out where I was the next time I go. I like Malik's idea, and I'm going to do that if I ever get the chance, but I'm starting to think that perhaps Tyler's right. Maybe it was just a fantastic dream. I'm Gregory Chumley. Learn more about the Chronicles of Mearth and purchase books on Amazon or at www.cholmonco.com/mirth. Cholmonco storyteller books are an exciting innovation in reading. Each chapter contains a QR code which you can scan with your smartphone to listen to streaming audio of me telling you the story while you read.